Now this is fantastic. Three Irish mates are getting a lot of attention for river dancing their way around the world.
The lads videoed themselves at their favourite destinations and now their global jig has of course gone viral. Now, Chris, Ian and Kevin, who go by the name the Wirld organisation, join us now from Dublin. Morning to you, chaps. Lovely to have you with us. You were armed with just round-the-world tickets, a dodgy camera, not much money. I'm assuming you weren't classically trained as dancers. So what gave you the idea to do this?
I suppose, in money-wise, we probably had less than the price of that air ticket for Etihad Airlines. But yeah, the idea really came from, I suppose, we'd all travelled before abroad, and a lot of people we felt didn't know a whole lot about Ireland, only kind of the pub culture. So we want to kind of instill a bit of fun and kind of teach a little bit more about Ireland. And the video, I suppose, was kind of an idea that we had to do this, and it's just taken off. So
really a cultural tour, you might say there, Chris. What about the people watching on at all these world sites?
There's a few bemused onlookers there of sorts. Like, I think a lot of places more so it was getting the timing right, because a lot of these places are obviously very popular tourist destinations. Yeah. But there's definitely a few locals throwing a few strange looks at us, definitely.
Were some places harder to dance than others? I mean, the atmosphere around Machu Picchu is a bit thin, for example.
The snow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it was...
The stage changes quite a lot. And so does the surface. Sometimes we struggled.
Now,
well, the salt flats of Bolivia are perfect,
that's just a given, yeah. The snow, a bit trickier.
Absolutely.
Now tell us, Kevin, be honest, were you a few Guinnesses in when this idea came up?
Yeah, I suppose the idea happened maybe six months before we left, and we wanted to kind of document our trip and do it in a fun Irish way, and what better way to do it than like river dance, well, trying to river dance around the world. And I think that's the reason why it's got so popular and resonated with people, especially Irish people as well, is that if you go to, for example, an Irish wedding, we try our best Irish dance, whereas maybe only 1% of the population actually can. So yeah, it's just about a bit of fun. And
we do the same thing with the Greece mega mix, or we used to anyway. Just quickly before we go, tell us about the Wirld organisation.
Yeah, well, it's just about promoting Ireland abroad amongst young people and that. So we tried to do it as we toured around, instill a bit of Irishness every place we went, and that the video is kind of the sum result, just bringing a bit of cheer.
Yeah, and there's two girls currently at the moment who have taken on the mantle, and they're currently in Central America, and they're continuing to blog and probably make some sort of video as well on the trip. But yeah, it's just kind of something to keep Ireland, kind of the idea of Ireland alive in maybe countries where it's not known as well.
Sure.
And, so that maybe people come study and live here, and also understand that it's more than just bars, but also a bit of fun.
Well, you have to up the ante with a bit of, sort of Vanuatu hot coal dancing, maybe some Texan fire ant dancing.
Hey, very, very quickly, lads, have the ladies responded in a positive light?
We were kind of hoping for that, but I don't think that really happened, I think.
Well, gentlemen never kiss and tell, you know.
Unless they're Michael Flatley. Read all about that, didn't we?
Thank you so
much. We said no to the book deal.
There's still time, fellas. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. That is just great. I love
Ian, Chris and Kevin from the Wirld organisation. Fun stuff. Cheers.